The drawbridge is out of order. I'll have to repair the mechanism. Nina, I've come to rescue you. The devil himself couldn't keep me from coming.
Don't be foolish, John. You must leave immediately. My father will kill you.
Count Orlok is your father? What about your tears and tissue story about the poor actor and high society gal who adopted you?
Forgive me. I lied because I was afraid you'd...
It doesn't matter, darling. To be honest, I didn't believe you then.
My father is forcing me to marry Ipkiss, simply because he's a noble vampire and native Transylvanian. Worst of all, the wedding takes place tomorrow.
No, I won't lose you.
There's no hope for us, John. The door is bewitched. I believe only my father can unlock it. But you're stubborn, so you may as well try reasoning with him first. If that doesn't work, perhaps you can trick him into drinking a truth potion. He might reveal something useful.
I'll try everything. Just don't give up on us, please. I'm not the first man to have to win over his father-in-law.
You again. Who helped you escape the astral plane?
I got out by myself. I've come to ask you for Nina's hand in marriage.
That was good for a laugh. Now, get out before I drain your blood.
Is it just me, or did it seem like Orlok was play-acting as a vampire there? Is it just me, or did it seem like Orlok was play-acting as a vampire there? I can prepare the truth potion over the roaring fire, but in what? The truth potion is the only way to free Nina. Now to add the ingredients. The potion is ready. Now, I should give it to Orlok.
What do you have there? A new bioadditive?
Something like that.
Give it to me. At least, then I can say you are good for my health. I feel reborn. I'm gonna lay it all out on the line, kid. You're a good guy and all, but as soon as my daughter marries Ipkiss, she'll become a movie star.
But
Ipkiss is an anchorman on our local channel's most popular broadcast. You can't compete. I'm sorry. Nowadays, toothless mortals like you just don't have a chance.
I know I don't have fangs, and I'm not an actor, but I can support Nina's career just the same. Looks like nobody can help me but Ipkiss himself. I should go to the TV studio. One royal burger, please.
Stop right there! Where do you think you're going?
I need to speak with Ipkiss. He's an anchorman for the local station.
Sorry, no newborns allowed. Looks like you're still cutting your fangs. Only adult vampires, studio workers, and actors can enter.
Maybe I can convince the guard that I'm playing a vampire. I mean, he seems decent enough for a bloodsucker, but I'm going to need Mr. Lumiere's help. Mr. Lumiere, have you ever been inside the local TV studio?
Of course I have, son. Why?
I need to speak with my bride's groom who works there, but
the guard won't let you in. We'll need a camera, some film, and a tripod. Okay, you'll star as a vampire for our photo shoot. You won't pass for a real bloodsucker, but you'll make a convincing actor. First the costume, then the makeup. Well, friend, smile for the camera.
You again? What do you want?
Mr. Ipkiss has invited me to guest star on his show. This is my character.
I envy you movie stars. My career hasn't taken off, despite an education in acting and production. 5 stinking degrees later, and I still haven't played Count Dracula.
So, may I come in?
By all means.
Hi there, would you be so kind as to tell me where I can find Ipkiss?
Can you tell me who is the most tragic figure here? Whose tears could fill an ocean of sorrow?
Me?
Quite the contrary. It's me. The 600th edition of my broadcast, Vam Kids, is scheduled for today, but the generator has shorted. Oh, think of the children.
So, you're the ever-popular Ipkiss. Let's try to repair your generator. I don't need to go through that door now. I should repair...
Well done, stranger. You're a genius.
Ipkiss, I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
After the broadcast. Now, where did my plush bats fly off to? Thanks, buddy, but I've got more trouble. My cameraman just called in sick. Please help me. I swear I'll pay you back. Just turn on the lights and focus the camera. Hurry now.
But I can't. I don't.
Don't worry. Any fool can operate the camera. On my mark. 1, 2, 3. Hello, my naughty little girls and boys. Welcome to the 600th edition of Vamp Kids. Once upon a time, there lived a sad little vampire named Fred. He waited and waited, but his fangs didn't drop. His mom told him he needed to get enough sleep during the day to grow fangs. But naughty Fred would sneak out of his cozy coffin to watch TV or play computer games. He refused to turn into a bat because he was afraid of heights. And he told his teachers he wouldn't read the vamp classics, not even Bram Stoker's. Soon all the kids had their canine teeth, but poor Fred wasn't even teething. So Fred's mom took him to the dentist. The dentist said, the kid will never grow fangs if he doesn't act like a vampire. So Fred decided it was time to do what his parents and teachers said. And it worked. He started teething. His canine teeth grew in, pearly white and sharp. His mom and dad sent him on holiday to Transylvania for his good behavior. The end. Thank you so much, friend. I don't even know how to express my gratitude. Can I get you discount tickets to a production?
I'd like to talk about Nina.
Nina? Right. Orlok is forcing me to marry her. I can't refuse him because he's older than me and the Count. He keeps saying, get married and move to Hollywood.
So you don't want to marry her. That's great.
I also don't want to divorce my wife. She's not a Transylvanian, but I love her just the same.
So then, why is he forcing the marriage?
Childhood issues, I suppose. He didn't make it as an actor, and now he wants his daughter to make his dreams come true.
But she doesn't want to be an actress. She's an environmentalist.
I know, but the Count is very powerful. He did try therapy for a while, but he had a hard time taking orders from someone else.
Therapy?
Yes, his therapist is Miss Janine Seward. Her office is next to the Vampire State Building. I'd be forever grateful if you could find a way to change Count Orlok's mind.
Seward's therapy. Who's there?
Hello? I'd like to have a psychological consultation.
I'm not feeling well. Please come back another day.
I'll have to convince her to see me. Some books on psychology might help. Ooh, now that's what I'm talking about. I'm many things, but a thief isn't one of them. I must pay for these books. The mailbox is locked. Hello. I know all about the condition that you're suffering from. Surely a competent therapist like yourself should know the psychophysiological law of the proportional relation of the feeling intensity to the logarithm of the stimulus intensity, shouldn't she?
What made you think I'm unaware of it?
The effects of the condition are increasing. I'd like to help you, Mrs. Seward.
Ms. Seward.
As you wish.
Well, come in.
Before we talk, I must test your psychological state. Find my test cards. Memorize the image on this card. Now, choose the identical card. Unlike me, you're psychologically competent. And quite healthy.
Would you like to talk about it?
Oh, I can't think. My migraine. Where are my green tea bags? Oh, much better. That pain was unbearable. You're like a knight in flannel.
Thanks. Now I'd like to talk about your former patient, Count Orlok.
Orlok just turned 500 years old and is suffering from a midlife crisis, quite common among fanged ones. But who cares about Orlok? Let's talk about you. And me.
The thing is, his daughter is my bride.
Your bride?
Yes, but Orlok is against...
I see.
He won't listen to reason.